Hey everyone, my name is Miguel and today I will show you everything you need to know about Gemini. So Gemini is the equivalent to ChatGPT created by Google. Actually, a lot of businesses and even students are already using the Google suite. And you don't need to pay an extra subscription to ChatGPT because Gemini is already such a good application. And I would go as far as to say that the $20 that you're paying for your Google Workspace or your Google account are the best $20 you can pay for any AI service out there because it gives you access to Gemini, Notebook LM, AI Studio, and so many other things. Today, I will focus only on Gemini, which is the flagship model. So right here, once you get to the Gemini landing page, you can choose different models to use. You have the choice between fast, thinking, and pro. Honestly, I always keep it in pro. From time to time, Google can have some problems, and you will have to switch to fast. But don't get scared. The quality of the fast responses are very, very good. So you're not getting less value out of it. Now, on top of this, you have the standard tools, just like you do in ChatGPT. You have your deep research. Creating videos is something you cannot do on ChatGPT that you can actually do on Gemini. Creating images using the best model generation for images out there, which is NanoBanana Pro. You also have Canvas, which allows you to create landing pages inside of Gemini. Now, when it comes to just using the feature of deep research, it works just the same as ChatGPT. So if you want to research a subject and you want to have the sources related to that research, you use deep research. On top of that, you actually get more uses out of deep research in Gemini than you do in ChatGPT. And the quality of the research is just as good. So I would highly invite you to just try out the deep research when you want to learn about something, when you need to do market research, or even if you want to reach out to someone, it's great at finding contact information. Now, let's get down to video generation. Video generation is something that is absolutely not capable inside of ChatGPT. They don't have a video generation model. You cannot use Sora inside of ChatGPT. You have to go to another application. Now, here, I actually created a video test for you. It uses VO3, which is one of the best video generation models out there. A lot of Instagram channels that you see out there that are 100% AI, they actually use VO3 in the background. The other model that is very good is the one by OpenAI, which is Sora, but it's still not accessible everywhere. VO3 is actually accessible everywhere. Now, to probably my favorite feature of Gemini, NanoBanana Pro. Now, NanoBanana Pro is single-handedly the tool that changed image generation forever. Because now we have a tool that not only allows you to generate cute images, but actually allows you to reason visually. What do I mean by that? Well, I'm going to show you what I was actually able to create using NanoBanana Pro. Of course, this is a cute image of the Pantheon. It looks good. That's great. But if I just change completely the subject, it allows me to just generate a new image. Now, what if I want to combine both of them? Can I do that? Well, I can. I actually can combine several subjects from several different images into one single image. In fact, you can combine up to 12 subjects without having any sort of hallucination in the image. What else can I do? Huh. In the Pantheon, so there's some stairs right here. Can I actually change the perspective of this image? Well, I can. So I can take a picture of a room and I can actually ask NanoBanana Pro to change the perspective. There's a lot of use cases that are very good for this in architecture. Just imagine the possibilities. Last but not least, you can even create angles and perspectives for images that didn't have that angle before. So here you could see the stairs before. You could never see the top of this heart. Well, it actually shows you now how it actually looks, which is just mind blowing. I have a dedicated video on NanoBanana Pro, and I will be creating a lot more videos for this fantastic tool. Now, on top of this, you also have the Canvas feature. The Canvas feature works exactly the same as ChatGPT. It allows you to create landing pages inside of Gemini. So here, as you can see, I just created a cat bar. So it's a bar where there are cats, and you have the landing pages for all of the services. This was created in a matter of probably 2 minutes. Now, the UI is not the best out there, but it can help you just prototype landing pages very, very quickly. Make sure that your contrast is right, and making sure that also the things that you're going to put on the website are good. Now, the last feature that I'm going to show you for Gemini is going to be gems. Gems, you can think of it as literally the same thing as custom GPTs from OpenAI and ChatGPT. So here you have several pre-made gems by Google, and you actually have a larger selection of them. What a gem is and what a custom GPT is a very, very precise GPT or gem or assistant that is going to help you with one thing only. So, for example, here I have an assistant that is going to help me brainstorm. When I click on this, it will actually bring me to that gem. I have several options where I can choose what I want to do with this gem. These are called the conversation starters. And what's great about gems inside of Gemini is the fact that you can share them. So you can send a gem to one of your teammates. Now, the gem can only be modified by the person that actually created the gem. So that's something that you do have to understand. If you know that your team is going to have you change the gem time and time again, the best thing that you can do is just send them the file and have them create your own gem. If you want to create your own gem, the only thing that you have to do is you have to click on new gem. You can give it a name, you can give it a description. This description is only for you, so you remember what that gem is for. You can give it the instructions. So here is where the magic happens, or you can actually say like, hey, you are going to behave as my assistant. I want you to be doing this, this, and this. Now, this is everything that you need to know when it comes to Gemini. And there's one more feature which is very, very underrated, which is the fact that Gemini is already connected to all of your Google Workspace. So your calendar, your email, sheets, documents, etc. You can actually read any document that's inside of your Google Drive using Gemini by directly just using the @ symbol and just specifying Workspace or specifying Drive. This makes you win so much time when it comes to just browsing through databases, trying to find the right document and things like that. This is very, very underrated, and it actually helps people a lot. This is why I actually recommend people who are already working on Google Workspace to not pay a ChatGPT subscription. Everything that you need and more is included already in the things that you're paying. So you're A, saving a lot of money, and B, getting even better performance out of your dollars. This is everything that you need to know regarding Gemini. I'm sure that Google is going to be shipping a lot of more updates in the future. Now, you do have to understand that there's other tools included in your Gemini subscription and your Google subscription. AI Studio, there's also AI inside of the tools itself, so inside of Google Sheets, inside of documents, and there's also Notebook LM. All of those three tools will have their own separate videos. Gemini is still the main reason why you want to be paying for this workspace, and I'm happy to have shown you all of the things that you can do. So I'll say to you, see you soon.